Well, Club Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. And so Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. She's a liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who as a comedian talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. She talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma. My daughter was molested and Monique brought that shit out and told the word lying motherfucker. She knows she was lying. And it only stopped when everybody from my family checked her.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Lene's World. And if you are tuned into this video, you already know what we're about to talk about. So, Monique just did an interview with your boy Shay, you know, and the interview was 2 hours and 55 minutes to be exact. How do I know? Because I watched every single last minute of it, right? And I just want to speak about this because it is amazing how Monique has been saying the same thing. I really ain't learned anything new in the interview. I ain't already heard because I've been following her and her issues with the being blackballed shit ever since Precious ass came out. And Precious came out in 2009, nigga. I was 18 then, okay? Keyword 18 in 2009. So we 10 years plus away from that. And Monique word story has not changed not once. And it can be said for someone that was lying and they've been telling this lie for decades and for months and years and shit, they're gonna eventually, the lie it's gonna go left somewhere. They gonna fuck up on the lie somehow, some way. But Monique ain't flinched, ain't stuttered, ain't misspoke in 10 plus years about what happened between her, Lee Daniel, Oprah, and damn Tyler Perry gay ass, right? And when she said the shit back then, nobody was paying her no mind because I keep hearing people keep talking about it was her delivery that was the problem. And in my head, I'm saying the lady tried to speak with some sense and, you know, not be yelling, and tried to come and say what was happening to her, and y'all paid her dust. Nothing but damn dust, right? So if I'm not being her, I'm gonna say fuck it too. So she said fucking then when she started cussing and going after these folks and calling names like she said, that's when y'all want to hear her. But then y'all want to say, well, it's your delivery. If you wasn't yelling and you could point and get across. Well, I tried not to yell, my shit didn't get across still. So what am I to do in the interim of y'all not getting what the fuck I'm saying? Right? Because it's so easy to believe the person that has the most influence, the most money, and all of that shit, which is Oprah and Tyler Perry, right? Because everybody was like, you know, everybody love Oprah. Everybody love her ass ever since the goddamn talk show and all that bullshit, right? Hell, I loved Oprah then. Hell, you get a car, we all get a goddamn car. I remember that hoe. You know, coming home rocking away. But she came away at 4 o'clock in the afternoon weekdays. So yeah, I remember her ass. But that don't mean that she ain't got her flaws and she ain't evil, like, because really entertainment industry, we already know, really ain't it ain't all it's cracked up to be. Okay, it's evil shit going on, deceit, all kind of stuff going on. So I don't take nobody exactly for what they give me in Hollywood. Okay, so now that Monique is coming back out, well, not coming back out, cause she been saying the same shit forever, but now that she's, I guess, now y'all want to take her aside. Now y'all want to believe her. And now y'all want to be rallying behind her and shit. I'm trying to figure out what changed. What changed now? Like, are y'all finally seeing Oprah for the person she really is, or what? Because back then, Monique said that she had a damn video, not video, but an audio recording of Tyler Perry talking about some, yeah, I did get your black ball, yeah, I did like all that shit, right? I wish she'll play the shit for everybody to hear, for me to hear, because I want to hear, because I know she got it, because lately, whoever she goes to interview with, she sends them the audio so they can hear for themselves Tyler Perry said this shit. And then she always say, so I sent you the video, what did you think? Okay, what did you hear? and she want that person to say, I heard it, he did say that shit. And everybody came out and said, who heard the video, said, yep, he did that. He said that shit. And even with that, people gonna still come up with a way to say, oh, well, it gotta be a reason. It gotta be no. The man came out his mouth and said this shit. He cannot say anything but yes, I'm a liar and I'm sorry, Monique. That's all he can say. All that other shit. And you see why he ain't said nothing? Tyler Perry ain't said shit. He ain't said nothing. He ain't looked at her. He ain't did none of that. Cause you don't want to go back down that lane and you don't want to you talk about. No, let's talk about it. Because you're messing with someone's livelihood. For over a decade, this lady been blackballed and can't get where the hell her ass should be at because you a fucking Oscar winner. Ain't many comedians say they got a fucking Oscar, nigga. Okay, and we ain't talking about like some, oh, you got it because, you know, you was acting the damn fool. No, she got it for a good dramatic performance that deserved it. And you blackball me and fuck up my family's livelihood. Yeah. Can you see why somebody would be mad? Why I'll be talking about this shit today I die until I get some apologies, till I get some fucking accommodations or something? Yeah, I would too. Like, you took away millions from her by even just saying one lie about she's hard to work with. That one statement will solidify your ass in the entertainment industry as hard to work with. Don't hire her ass, leave her over there. She ain't worth the fight that's gonna come with. Knowing it was a goddamn lie. And how you sleep at night? Yeah, Tyler, Oprah, and Lee, I ain't gonna get on your ass. Cause like she said, Lee was the only person that apologized. Granted, nigga, it was 10 years later. But like they say, I mean, if you get an apology, I guess you can't too much complain. I don't know. I mean, he did apologize to Monique on stage in front of a packed audience of her fans.
A long time to realize. I am so sorry for hurting you in any way that I did. Y'all, she was my best friend. My best friend. Y'all think that Precious was just, that was God working through both of us. And we gonna fucking do it again. I love you. I love you. I love you. Staten Island. We love you.
And all that they said, he so you sounded sincere. You look like you really did miss your friend, or you really did feel like you was you might have felt bad, but not bad enough for me to let 10 years go by and I done fuck somebody over. I couldn't sleep at night, but hey, to each his own. I ain't gonna get into all that. So yeah, so the interview was great. I'm really just coming here to just talk about how now all of a sudden y'all falling and y'all believe Monique, and I'm sick of it. And I just saw Charlamagne come out and this morning, donkey of the day or whatever, I think, for himself, and actually apologized to Monique, because he gave her dunk of the day back then when the whole Netflix shit came out and she was like, they tried to play me with the pay, and he gave her that dunk of the day back then and pretty much was saying like she wasn't worth what she was saying and pretty much just dogging her out, right? They got callers calling in saying how I guess they don't agree with Monique, how she ain't worth it and all that bullshit. So now he want to come back out today and say he should have minded his goddamn jam business. He said I should have minded my damn business, because he was like, Monique was right. He said apparently Netflix did play her because she sued them and they settled. So if they settled with her and because number one, Netflix so goddamn big, they could have drugged that shit out until Monique was broke. Because that lawyer shit costs money. But for the fact they settled with her, and we didn't hear about the settlement now. Like, you had to go read an article to get that news, because as big as they were projecting about Monique boycotting Netflix, when the shit came out that she sued and won and settled, nobody reported that. Nobody said that. So I'm glad Charlamagne was like, you know what, yep, I was right. I was wrong. I should have minded my damn business. You was right, Monique, and I was the fuck up talking about you from now on. Thank you. Like, it be like that, like, black women gotta go through gotta go through a lot. And it's sad and it's ridiculous, but we gotta be the strong black women no matter what. I ain't finna go all into that. Yeah. Real quick, I know you guys saw my DL clip I put in the middle, not the middle, but in the beginning of my video, because you know, Monique did mention DL name in her interview, right? And just like these folks did with Kat, they came on back. They came back with their rebuttal, and you could tell that DL was annoyed as hell with what Monique said about him. Because she was pretty much saying her problem with DL, you know, was stemmed. Well, they was cool until she did an interview on his show and he wasn't there, and the co-host that was there that was there for him, they was trying to play a game, and the game was like, would you rather? But the questions y'all was asking me was shit that I felt like was dumb as fuck. I don't answer this shit. You asking me something about if my husband fucked Jeffree Star or some gay shit. How it was some. It wasn't appropriate, and I would have been annoyed too if I was Monique, right? So Monique pretty much said, stop the interview, call DL up, what the fuck going on with this shit, right? So she said DL dismissed her, waved her ass off, and was like, okay, well, that's how we do it here, so I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Then she said, well, I think she sent a cease and desist letter to DL saying like, don't play that fucking that episode or whatnot. I don't know. So either way it go, DL comes back out and he responds back, right? Anybody know me know I love me some DL. I love DL. I think he's quite intelligent. With only a GED, I love it. I think he's funny. Now, I did see a comment that said, DL, you do realize that we all fast forward your part in Kings of Comedy. I said, don't do that now, because I did too. I cannot lie. I did not find DL funny in Kings of Comedy. I didn't. I can't lie. But as he has gotten older, his current stand-up, like I think from like 2008 on up, 07 on up, I like DL, because I think DL comedy has evolved and grown, and he took a different approach. So it's not much so, because back on Kings of Comedy, if I'm not mistaken, he was more so the Joan and type. Like he'll pick somebody in the crowd and Joan them and all that shit. No, nigga, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear your ass think of these jokes that your ass and sit down and wrote and thought out. Okay, so nonetheless, I'm on a tangent. Back to DL. So yeah, so DL come out, make a video, and he's like, pretty much, you addressing the issue, but you're also shooting low blows. And because I know a lot of shit, because I'm always reading about these folks in celebrity gossip, but I know DL is mad at Monique for that shit happened last year, because they had them getting into it about the contract and who was the headline and all that, and Monique did some crazy ass shit I don't agree with. She brought up his daughter's molestation and saying that he could have been a better dad, pretty much. Now I didn't like that, because that's a low blow, because you're not hurting DL, you're hurting his daughter, which is therefore hurting him. Because like, and that's what's making that man mad. Like, you brought my daughter shit up her trauma and trying to hurt me, but you hurt her, so now I'm ready to go all out. So I get it, but I still didn't like that DL did that, because it's like, because Monique did apologize for that shit. Once she realized, yeah, that was a little bit too much and got the backlash, she said, DL, I apologize to you and your daughter. So I get it. But like you said, if you piss me off, you can't tell me how mad or how long I should hold a grudge. So DL still mad. He mad. What we gonna do, right? So yeah, his response was a little bit, it wasn't much, but like I said, I can't really be mad at DL, because I love DL and Monique both, but I really wish they can talk, because DL seemed like he was like really, really upset in that video, because I ain't seen him really like that mad, like for real, like that. Yeah, last year he was mad when it first came out about Monique, his daughter shit, but I can see he's still mad about that, so I can't be mad with that man decision to be upset. So I want to get into some comments about what people thought about Monique's interview. I told you pretty much y'all fucking with her now, because y'all so wishy-washy as fuck. But I ain't mad though. Somebody said her ability to articulate herself and feelings with such grace and clarity is top tier. I have to agree. And see, That's also a good thing. Monique is very articulate and very intelligent. And fun fact, I forgot, in the damn interview I did learn one thing new, that her ass was in the goddamn slow class growing up. Didn't know that, so that's a fun fact. But yeah, either way go, y'all. Yeah, because Monique is very good, she stays calm when she talks. If she's irritated or annoyed, she don't show it, and it makes you come off believable hell as well, because the one who's calm and not rah, we tend to be like, well, damn, if you was telling the truth, then why you so goddamn hype? Like, just be cool, ice cold. So yeah. Somebody else said, if you don't love Mo, I don't know how to help you. So eloquently stated and poised. Her message has always been expressed with clarity. Y'all just weren't ready for the conversation. Oh, that's by Tammy. Tammy Roman. Girl, that's you. Yeah, so Tammy. Girl, you said that because, like I said, she been saying this shit for a decade plus, and y'all wasn't studying that shit. She said it nice. She said it cussing. Now she back to calm. And now y'all want to receive it. So I guess you're receiving it. We're going to take it and be okay. And thank you very much for taking it and really listening to her and believing and seeing that this lady cannot just be an angry black woman for no reason. Somebody else said, I'm really glad we circled back to Monique because we owe it to her. Yeah, y'all do. Because y'all let it out real bad. And that's annoying as hell. So, yeah, come on. Somebody said, I love Monique and she ain't told one fat Faison lie. That's funny. Because if you get it from Cat Williams' interview on Shay. He said the same thing about, I ain't told not one fat Faison lie. You know, Faison fat ass. So, yeah. That was a nice little thing. The next comment, somebody said, it was your delivery. You sounded touched. It was your delivery, quote unquote. Y'all sound touched. Before her delivery got to that point, she was nice and she was kind. And had she not spoke out, y'all would have never known all the mistreatment she was dealing with. She didn't want to work for free. You all be so caught up on delivery. Meanwhile, all actresses that had nice deliveries ended up in the same boat as her. Black women don't always have to babysit and stroke the egos of people mistreating them. And taking the high road doesn't always guarantee success. Sometimes it perpetuates that same mistreatment. Thank you. Who this is? Jerome, you said that right there because I'm so tired of delivery. Okay, I get you to a certain point. Okay. Damn. If you take out that, then what? Then there's nothing because you don't have anything to say back. It's always about delivery. Folks use delivery when they have no comeback to what you said. Delivery is a nice deflect. Oh, well, if you wasn't yelling, then I get my point. Nigga, go get your point out. I'm quiet. Go. Nothing. So yeah, shut the hell up talking about fucking delivery. Like, that's just annoying as hell. Like, did you get my point or no? Can you comprehend or no? Can you hear or no? Are you mute? Are you deaf? What? Tell me something. So yeah. Anyway, and I think the last comment I have is, when the truth gives you chills, like she said, she wasn't the first, just who this generation has seen and heard. Cicely, Diane, Lena, and more died quiet and underpaid. Sometimes beyond the messenger. It's God's timing and God's way. He will use one to cause a shift in many. You ruffle feathers, Mo. That may have been your assignment. Great interview. Oh, yes. Because sometimes when you speak out, you may not cause an immediate change, but when you speak out, you will bring awareness to the situation, which therefore can cause change. You know what I'm saying? She ain't overnight. Maybe it needed to take 10 years for y'all to get y'all mind right to finally believe that black women don't be getting treated the same and blah, 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 and wage disparity and all that shit. So, yeah. Like I said, I ride with Mo. Hope y'all do too. Please comment below how you feel, what you thought about the interview. Did you even watch it? Do you agree with DL? Whatever you want to comment down below, and talk to you guys later. Bye.